Really quickly, I'd like to say this is going to be a really short, quick video covering TF2 is not pay to win. I was talking to a coworker a couple weeks ago who told me that he tried playing TF2, but he thought it was pay to win because of all the other weapons in the game, that he didn't have them and that he had to pay for them. That is not the case. TF2 is free to play. You can play the entire game and get every weapon in the game for free. Even some hats drop for free. Other weapons in the game, you can get this, so this is a stock scout loadout. Even the Pyro Vision goggles are free. Anybody could get those. They're an achievement. This is what the stock loadout looks like. You can get this Mad Milk. You can get this Atomizer. You can get the Holy Mackerel. You can get the Sandman. You can get even the Frying Pan. It's slightly more expensive than a normal weapon, but you can get the Rap Assassin. You can get the Criticola. You can get the Shortstop. You can get every other weapon in the game, the base variant of it, for free. How do you get them? By playing. They drop. You just get them. Usually you'll be playing a game, you spend 30 minutes in a match, you might come back to the menu. Sometimes I'll open the game and there'll be a little notification and it'll say that I have a new item. And when I click on it, it will be a new weapon. Most of the time, it will be a new weapon. It will always be a new weapon. If it's a hat, that's actually really lucky because a hat costs quite a few weapons. Usually it'll be a cheap hat. Let's go over what kind of hat you'll probably get real quick. Around the ballpark of the modest generic hat here, modest pile of hat. This would be like something you would get as a drop. If you get this, that's great. That means it's better than getting a weapon. This costs way more than a weapon. We'll go over why right now. So if you go to crafting, you go to smelt class weapons. As you can see, it takes 2 weapons. So if we click right here, we could do this Bonk and Babyface's Blaster. And we combine those and we get a scrap metal. Boom, look at that, a scrap metal. We can now combine scrap metal. It takes 3 scrap metal to make 1 reclaimed metal. So we throw in our scrap metal and we get a reclaimed metal. Look at that, reclaimed metal. Now you go to fabricate refined right here. You can't see it because I have a custom HUD on and the bar just destroys my text because I think I have it so when the text is selected, it's white. That might be just a me problem. But so now we combine reclaimed metal and we can make a refined metal. It takes 3 reclaimed metal to make 1 refined metal. Look at that. I just did that for you right now. There's our refined metal. Now, what does this mean? Well, like I said, that hat that we were looking at, usually if you get a hat to drop, which is really rare, you usually won't get a hat to drop, but say you do, that means that, and theoretically, you'll get, so say you were to trade that hat for 1 refined. So you get 1 refined, which equals 3 reclaimed, which equals, 3 reclaimed would be, it takes 3 scrap metal to make 1 reclaimed metal. So 3 times 3 is 9, that's 9 scrap metal. And if it takes 1 scrap metal to make 2 weapons, that's 9 times 2, which is 18. You immediately get 18 weapons from that 1 hat. 1 refined metal, by the way, is about 10 cents, maybe a little less, maybe 8 cents, around there. It's around 10 cents. Like I said, some of you might be like, well, that's still cash money, and it costs money to get weapons. No, again, the weapons drop normally. You can just get them by playing the game. You could just play the game, and you could get it in the middle of a match. It'll be like, hey, you got a new item, and then you go, oh, what's my new item? And it's usually a new weapon. You just get them for free by playing. There's nothing really around it. Say you want every weapon in the game, you don't care about spending, $1 or $2. And it's fairly cheap if you want to get every weapon instantly. It doesn't take a lot of money. You are not at a disadvantage having all of the stock weapons. My loadout looking like this makes me at no disadvantage. Or designed, or the alternate weapons, the weapons that were added to the game, after its release, which aren't these stock weapons, designed to not be upgrades, but alternates. They're not technically designed to be better, other than the Ubersaw, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Every weapon, the stock loadout is meant to be the base, what, your main focus is on. So again, a lot of the time when you're in games, you will see scouts usually using the scattergun. You'll see soldiers usually using the stock rocket launcher. This is stock. Other than the little head here, it's literally just a stock rocket launcher. This weapon, all right? You'll see a lot of people using this. This is just a reskin of the stock. It is literally just this item, but it just looks like this. No difference, no damage difference. As you can see, it's just a rocket launcher. It is the same as this escape plan. You can get this as a drop for free just by playing the game. Oh, okay. Click find a game, go to man vs machine, go to man up, click one of these, and then click select mission, and then right here, it will, this man up inventory. This ticket right here is 99 cents. Don't buy this one. Just don't buy this one. That's $1.99. Even if you play man vs machine, for the love of God, don't buy it. It's going to cost you $1.05 after tax or whatever it is. It's going to cost you like $1. All right. That'll immediately make it so your account isn't free to play anymore. And then you could turn around if you want and sell the ticket. Or what I would suggest you do with that $1 ticket is you first add mobile authenticator to your Steam account so you can trade, or you have instant trade access. If you don't know how to do that, there's other YouTube videos you can look up, just how to add mobile authenticator or how to make it so you can trade instantly. There's probably videos on it. You know, Steam forums probably tell you. But you add mobile authenticator or make it so you can instantly trade items. All right. And then what you do is you go to this website, backpack.tf. That's literally the website URL, just backpack.tf. This is a real website. It's not a scam website. You can sign in with your Steam account. What you do is it's a website for trading. It's also a pricing website, so it prices all of TF2's items. As you can see, look up man code ticket. Let's look up ticket. Here's a man vs machine ticket. I think yours would be craftable. Whether it's craftable or not, I don't know. You sell it for 20 ref, whatever it is. Check it if yours. It'll tell you in your inventory if your item is craftable. In your backpack, it'll tell you. You can go over, click backpack, and it'll load your backpack. Make sure your inventory is public. By the way, you look up your ticket. You can sell it to a bot. Here's buy orders. Go over to buy order, and you can click right here. This little lightning bolt. You can sell the item. All right. See how it says 29.88 ref? That means that my item would therefore sell for this much. This is refined, like I went over. All right. So, and this website goes by refined. So as you can see, it says ref right there. That means 29.88. You trade the item for 29 ref, and the 0.88 is referring to your reclaimed and whatnot. So you have 29 whole refined right here. The 0.88 would be reclaimed. So a scrap is considered 0.11. All right. One scrap is 0.11. A reclaimed is considered 0.33, and a refined is considered 1. All right, 1 refined. Add your man vs machine ticket. You know, this is all of this is supposed to be on their end. I accidentally just fucked it up. I'm not going to go trade, but anyway, you would add the ticket and you trade it. You go on your mobile authenticator, you accept it, and now you have all this refined. Well, what can you do with this refined? Well, I'm going to tell you. You could get every item in the game. You could get every single weapon for less than $1. Open this website called scrap.tf. It is scrap.tf. You sign into the website through Steam. All right, you sign in. I'm already signed in. What do you do here? Well, you click right here. You click weapons. You can buy the weapons, the alternate weapons on backpack.tf. There's no reason to. Scrap.tf makes it way easier. Or you can trade another person for all of theirs and give them refined, you know. Oh, there's bots on here. You go to the weapons right here, right here. Here's weapons. Buy weapons. Actually, I think you could just do auto buy weapons. Automatically buy any remaining weapons that you don't own. Because what does it do? Well, if you do this, it won't work for me, because I have every weapon in the game. But what you do is you click this, and it will automatically send you a trade offer right here. So you go to your inventory, and you go to trade offers in the top right here, or it'll show you a notification, and it'll be under incoming trade offers. So it'll look like this. Basically, they'll send you a trade offer for all of your items. So it'll be in your incoming trades. It'll be an automatic trade. It will have the amount to refined, and it'll have probably every weapon you do not already own in the trade. You simply accept the trade. You now have every weapon that you need. This isn't sponsored. This isn't an ad or anything. This is literally the easiest way to do it. Because you just click auto buy weapons and they will send you a trade offer for all of your weapons. That may cost you at most 10 refined. So say you sold your ticket for 28 refined, you still have 10, 15 spare refined, 18 say. You have 18 spare refined. You can use that to go back to backpack.tf or go on this site and you can buy a couple of hats if you want. It costs you less than $1 to get every item in the game, and that's if you want to pay for it. Remember, if you are playing the game a bunch already, you're probably going to get the items for free anyway, so you don't even need to pay for them. Heck, if you want to, you might have 2 of the same weapons, so you might be able to go to scrap.tf here, is you can auto scrap duplicates, which means it will automatically take one of those weapons, not both of them, only the duplicates, one or the other, and it will give you scrap for those weapons. You can then go and use that scrap to buy weapons that you don't already own. You get the items for free to begin with. You don't have to pay. You can just play the game and get them for free. The only reason why I suggest you would put money into Steam and maybe spend $1 in the shop or buy a key is to make it so your account isn't free to play. Again, you do not have to do that at all. You can easily just play and get them for free. That's all I want to talk about. TF2 is free to play. You can get every weapon in the game for free. Hope you have a good day, good evening, good night. I'll see you in the next one.